this one. I know we played them earlier on in the season, which is a benefit because you kind of know, you know, their lineup and how they're going to play and some of their schemes and that kind of thing. But you know, as you've talked about before, they're a real scrappy team, fast-paced team, settle with the outside shot a lot. So just take me through the game plan of what we were trying to do tonight to come away with the win.
I thought they played really well against us. They caught us a couple of times in the first half, you know, when we were switching. You know, they a little bit bigger on maybe a smaller player, and they got it inside. We sometimes in the first half we didn't move our feet as well, and so you know I thought that they got some straight line drives that you know you just can't give up. Doesn't matter what level you're at, what defense you're playing, you can't give up a straight line drive to the basket. So I thought second half we did a better job of you know of playing defense. Offensively, you know, we found something as the game went on. We knew that we had an advantage inside, and you know, I was telling these guys, if you got the biggest horse in the barn, you just got to ride it. You know, you know, Quez, there was no way they were going to stop him, and so we just unleashed him a little bit and let him go. And I, you know, credit the guys for continuing to go down there, and him for continuing to make basket after basket. And that was really the difference in the second half, where, you know, we had a lead and then we just really pushed it out, which was good because they really made the last minute and a half torturous for us. But that was fantastic. You know, most of the games we've been winning lately, you know, we've had a big lead and nobody's really coming up and pressuring and, you know, trying to steal or foul, that kind of thing. So we got a chance with a little bit of a cushion to work against some quality end-of-game defense, some situations like that. And, you know, we found some things we did okay, and then we did some things that we got to improve on. But tonight was a great night for us to do that.
Defensively, I felt like, you know, well, one more thing with the offense. I think at one point in the game we had 4 turnovers, and we were in the second half.
Were you watching the same game we were?
I think I was.
Really? The Bruins?
It was
no, I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
But we really took care of the basket.
And that's you know that's been a huge part of our turnaround this second semester. Has been you know we haven't been giving up so many points off turnovers, and we haven't been giving up a lot of second chance points. And so that's been a huge part of allowing us to be successful. And these guys, you know, they've just worked so hard on that. And you know, when we take care of the ball, when we don't give second, third opportunities, we're going to give ourselves a chance in just about every game we play.
Dustin, and then we'll go down to Marshall. Dustin, you hit a few shots early on, particularly on the drive, and you know you seemed to kind of have more of an attack the rim mentality tonight. Just what was working for you offensively?
Yeah, before the game, I just made a conscious decision that I need to be more aggressive. I know we have Quez to do a lot, so sometimes we just got to give it to him. But I knew like right off the bat that I wanted to be more aggressive, and it usually opens up stuff for other people. And then I think in practice I drove to the basket one time and then came to a hop step, and I was just like, I can get to the basket if I just am aggressive. And I did it like 3 times in a row before that where I just like tried to pass it and I turned it over. And I was like, if I can be aggressive and not turn the ball over at the same time, I just have to do the right things. So
what do you think defensively tonight we were able to, I feel like, force them into a lot of tough shots, a lot of turnovers? You know, particularly you guys pressuring the guards up top, really putting a lot of pressure on those guys, bringing the ball up. So defensively, what was key to the victory?
We switched on some screens that they had for us, and we knew a lot about what they were going to do. They had a little flex action, and then we worked on their down screens, cross screens, and switching on the screens up top, even 1 through 5, and it worked really well. And then we just rebounded the ball like really good, so we just cleaned up everything.
Marshall, and then come back to Coach again. Marshall, you told me earlier today when we were on the webcast that you know you're not really thinking about the last time you played these guys, just thinking about tonight. But coming into the game, I know we had talked about what were the biggest differences that we didn't do last game against these guys, which resulted in the loss that we did tonight.
I mean, kind of like I said before, I kind of just put that game behind us, and I didn't really even think about it because I know that we're a completely different team this semester, you know. And but I think a big part of it was kind of like Dustin said, we had a good game plan coming in. Defensively, we're switching stuff, and we really just cleaned up all the boards, and we took care of the ball. I mean, 13 turnovers, that's not like super bad or anything. So that was a big part of it.
When we're going down low to Quez, how does that free up both of you guys on the outside?
Yeah, I mean, they basically need to send the whole team down there to guard them, and when they do that, you just leave us open, and we could just make plays.
It's now 6 in a row, playing some of our best basketball this season, if not the best. What do we got to do continuing on as we go on the road now for the first time in a little bit to a tough Johnson and Wills team on Tuesday?
I think we just need to keep working on the little things that we do every single day in practice and just keep getting better at that. I think we could finish games a little better and keep bringing the juice.
Absolutely. Coach, kind of same question to you as you look at tonight's game. What's kind of the key stat that jumps out at you as this was the key in us getting the victory, and then what do we continue to do on the 6-game winning streak, hopefully to take it into on the road on Tuesday?
Yeah, I thought we defended well tonight. I mean, we only gave up 4 free throws.
Wow.
That's a solid defensive effort. They were 100%, but it was only 4 for 4. So, I thought the defensive effort tonight was huge. I thought the momentum of the game turned at halftime. I cannot tell you how proud of these guys. I mean, we've had games where we have great opportunities at the end of a half and we bounce it off our foot, or we throw it, turn it over, end up giving up a bucket on the other end and foul. But the way that they executed as we got the ball back, came down, and Marshall hits that 3, I mean, you just felt it. You just felt, wow, that's the momentum dagger right there. They came out of the half and they just kept pushing it on. And, we just made a conscious effort. We were going to establish the big fella inside, and they let him play down there. And he did a great job of finishing, and these guys did a great job of being in the right spots. And, I feel like, there's not really a stat that I look at and go, oh, it jumps off the page to me. I just think tonight was a complete win. It was a complete game win. Each guy, for the most part, did their job. And as they continue to do that and continue to find success, they're going to continue to learn. And Coach Wingreen talked about leveling up tonight. All right, we've reached this. Okay, let's level up tonight. Let's be better. And that's just our goal. We're still pushing towards the ultimate prize at the end. And so we love 6 in a row, but it's just a part of the process. This isn't what we started for. It's a part of the process. It's a nicer part of the process than what we experienced earlier in the year. But that was important too, because we're not here if we're not experiencing that and getting our bumps and bruises. So overall, I think these guys continue to focus up in practice. They continue to buy in and work on the things that are helping us to be successful. And then, just go out each night and bring it. And each night, it's a different guy, that's having the opportunity. Tonight was, our 3 primary scorers were our main, scorers, and that's what it's all designed to be. And they did a great job, and, I couldn't be more proud of them.